Every single month, money is quietly leaking out of your account to people you will never meet. Not your landlord, not your grocery store, not your mechanic, the other people. The ones running quietly in the background, legally, automatically, pulling straight from your account while you sleep, while you scroll, while you grind through a job you don't even love just to keep up. And here's the part that's going to hit you like a truck. You signed up for every single one of them. My name is Berlin, and today I'm going to show you exactly which people have been quietly collecting your paycheck, because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. By the end of this video, you'll understand one thing that changes everything. You are not broke because you don't earn enough. You are broke because you've been paying the wrong people. Let's fix that right now. Meet Marcus, 28 years old, lives in Atlanta, makes $58,000 a year. Sounds decent, right? Almost $5,000 a month? Here's what actually lands in his account after federal tax, state tax, Social Security, and Medicare. Take-home pay, $3,600 a month. Okay, $3,600. He can work with that. Watch what happens next. Rent, $1,350. Car payment, $440. Car insurance, $185. Phone bill, $85. Internet, $60. Streaming services, Marcus has 4, $62. Gym membership, used twice since February, $45. Student loan minimum, $280. Credit card minimum, $150. Groceries, $320. Gas, $140. Eating out, which Marcus swears he barely does, $310. Total, $3,427. Left over, $173. $173 out of $58,000 a year. Marcus isn't stupid. Marcus isn't lazy. Marcus works hard, shows up, does everything society told him to do. But Marcus has been set up to lose, because every single one of these people, banks, lenders, corporations, landlords, all get paid before Marcus pays himself a single dollar. That is the trap. And until you see it clearly, you will keep running this treadmill, earning more, saving nothing, wondering why you can't get ahead. So let's name names, one by one. Let's start with the one hiding in plain sight, your bank. But Berlin, I need a bank. That's where my money lives. You're right. But do you know what they do with your money while it sits there? They lend it out at 7%, 10%, 12% interest. And what do they pay you for using your money? 0.01%. That is the national average interest rate on a standard savings account in America today. $10,000 sitting in Chase or Bank of America earns you $1 a year. Your bank takes that same $10,000, lends it out, and collects $700 to $1,200. And if your balance drops below their minimum, they hit you with a maintenance fee. They profit off your money, then charge you if you don't give them enough of it to profit from. That's not banking. That's a con. The fix, high-yield savings account. As of early 2026, top HYSAs are paying 4.0% to 4.5% APY, some promotional rates still touching 4.7%. Check the link in the description for the most current rates. These move with the Fed. Big bank, $10,000, $1 a year. HYSA, $10,000, $400 to $450 a year. You didn't work harder. You didn't take more risk. You just stopped letting the bank keep what was already yours. Marcus, Step 1, tonight. Part 3, Wrong Person Number 2, Minimum Payments. Let me give you the most expensive sentence in the English language. Minimum payment due. This is how credit card companies get generationally wealthy, not by charging you once, by designing a system where you pay interest forever. Here's the math, and I need you to actually hear this.
$5,000 in credit card debt, 22% APR, close to today's national average. You pay only the minimum, about $100 a month. Time to pay off? 27 years. Total paid? 12,000 plus on a $5,000 balance. You paid more than double just in interest. And credit card companies planned this from the very beginning. The minimum payment is not there to help you. It is there to keep you paying for as long as humanly possible. Every month you send just the minimum, you are funding their headquarters, their CEO's bonus, their Super Bowl commercial, and getting absolutely nothing back. The fix? Two strategies that actually work. Avalanche method. Line up debts by interest rate, highest first. Attack the top one with everything you have. Mathematically saves you the most money. Snowball method. Line up debts by balance, smallest first. Kill small ones fast. The psychological momentum keeps you going. Both work. Pick one. Commit today. The minimum payment is not a finish line. It is a leash.
Real quick, how many subscriptions are you paying for right now? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, Amazon Prime, Spotify, Apple Music, iCloud storage, Adobe, that app you downloaded 18 months ago on a free trial and completely forgot about? According to a 2024 C+R research survey, the average American spends over $200 a month on subscription services. $200 a month equals $2,400 leaking out every year. And the dark pattern these companies count on? Small numbers. $6.99 here, $12.99 there. No single charge feels like a big deal, but 15 small deals together, that's a car payment. Your homework. Do this today, not this weekend. Open your bank or credit card statement. Filter for recurring charges. Every subscription you haven't used in 30 days, cancel it right now. Every one you use but don't love, find a cheaper alternative or share a plan. People who do this exercise and actually sit down and do it typically find $100 to $200 a month they completely forgot about. $140 a month saved equals $1,680 a year back in your pocket. This one's going to sting. I'm sorry in advance. Your car is making someone else rich. Average monthly car payment in America right now, early 2026, new car $740 a month, used car $530 a month. $740 a month equals $8,880 a year just in payments. And if you financed over 72 months, now the most common loan term in America, you're paying interest the entire time. Here's what that looks like. $35,000 car, 7% interest, 6-year loan. Total paid by the end, $42,800. What the car is worth now? Around $14,000. You lost roughly $28,800 in value plus interest on a depreciating asset. And then, because humans are humans, many people trade it in before the loan ends, roll the leftover balance into a new loan on a new car forever. This is called being upside down, and it is one of the quietest wealth killers in America. The fix: buy 2 to 3 years used. The car already absorbed its steepest depreciation hit, 20 to 30% the moment it left the lot. Keep the loan under 48 months if you can. Finance through your credit union, not the dealership. Dealers often mark up lender rates and pocket the difference. The car industry is exceptionally good at making you feel like you're winning a deal while they extract thousands from you over 6 years. Don't let them. This one almost nobody in finance talks about, and it might be quietly costing you $600 to $1,000 a year. Insurance inertia. Here's how it works. You sign up for car insurance or renter's insurance or home insurance, and then you just keep paying year after year without ever checking if you're being overcharged. Insurance companies count on this. They call it retention. You call it not having time to deal with it. Here's what the data shows.
People who shop their insurance every 12 months save an average of $600 to $900 per year on auto insurance alone. Same coverage, different company. $600 to $900 saved. On top of that, if your credit score has improved since you first signed up, you likely qualify for better rates that your current insurer will never volunteer to give you. They are not on your team. They are on their team. The fix? 20 minutes once a year. Set a calendar reminder right now for your insurance renewal date. 30 days before it hits, run quotes on at least 2 competitors. Takes 20 minutes, can save you $600 or more every single year. You didn't get a raise, you didn't work overtime, you just stopped letting loyalty cost you money.
This last one has no logo, no storefront, no billing department, but it might be the most dangerous of all. Invisible lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, better job, more money coming in, and within 90 days, your spending has risen to match it, automatically, effortlessly, almost unconsciously. New apartment, better car, nicer restaurants, upgraded phone, more travel. None of these are bad individually. The problem is your savings rate stays exactly the same or gets worse even though your income went up. This is why you'll find people earning $120,000 a year living just as paycheck to paycheck as people earning $45,000. The income went up, the lifestyle matched it, the gap never moved. There's a concept called Parkinson's Law, originally about work, but it applies perfectly here. Expenses rise to meet income, unless you are intentional about not letting them. The fix, the 50% rule. Every time you get a raise, before you adjust your lifestyle by $1, redirect 50% of that raise to savings or investments. Automate it before you see it. Spend the other 50% however you want. Life is for living. But if every raise just inflates your lifestyle, you'll be earning 6 figures one day and still wondering where it all goes. It happens more often than you'd think. So if those are the wrong people, who's on the right list? One answer: future you. Let me show you what that looks like with real numbers. Marcus makes all the changes: HYSA, canceled subscriptions, smarter debt payoff, better car deal, shops insurance, holds lifestyle steady after his next raise. He frees up $400 a month. He invests that $400 every single month into a simple S&P 500 index fund. Historical average return around 10% per year. Past performance does not guarantee future results. This is not financial advice. In 10 years, $76,000. In 20 years, $274,000. In 30 years, $792,000. Marcus didn't get a new job. Marcus didn't launch a startup. Marcus didn't win anything. He just stopped paying the wrong people and started paying himself. That is the entire video in one sentence. Because here's the truth nobody puts on a billboard. Wealth is not about how much you earn. It's about the gap between what you earn and what leaks out. The banks don't build wealth for you. The credit card companies definitely don't. The subscription apps don't. The dealership doesn't. Only you can do that. By plugging the leaks, by flipping the script, by becoming the person you've been making rich this whole time. You watch the whole thing, so let's make it count. 5 moves, starting today, not someday. Move 1, 20-minute money audit. Pull up your bank statement right now. Filter for recurring charges. Cancel everything you haven't used this month. Most people find $100 to $200 in the first pass. Move 2, open a high-yield savings account tonight. If your emergency fund is sitting in a big bank at 0.01%, move it. You could be earning 4% plus doing absolutely nothing different. Link in the description. Move 3, attack your debt this week. Pick your method: avalanche, highest interest first, or snowball, smallest balance first. Make 1 extra payment this week, not next month, this week. Move 4, shop your insurance. One 20-minute session on a comparison site. Most people save $500 to $900 without changing a single thing about their coverage. Move 5. Automate your investing. Even $50 a month. Open a Roth IRA if you haven't. The tax-free compounding on the back end is one of the biggest advantages available to everyday Americans. And most people keep saying, "I'll do it next year." Next year is just this year with a different calendar. Look, none of this is complicated. None of it requires a finance degree, a high salary, or secret information. It just requires that you look at your money differently. Stop thinking about income. Start thinking about leaks. Every dollar you reclaim from the wrong people is a dollar that can now work for you, compounding, growing, building the kind of financial security that most people spend their entire lives chasing but never quite reaching. Marcus can do it. You can do it. The only question is, are you going to keep letting them take it, or are you finally going to take it back? Hit that like button if this video hit different. It genuinely helps more people find this channel. Subscribe for more. We break down money in a way that actually makes sense. And drop a comment. What's the biggest financial leak you just realized you have? I read every single one. I'm Berlin. Go take your money back.